would like more. I'm greedy again. Y'all know. Y'all know. Let's go back up here. These guys not only open relationship, but we did get rid of the marauding greenskins. And still their prices stayed the same. You guys suck. Gonna keep the meat. 3 days left on that. We're just running out of space here. We'll get rid of the... We'll just get rid of this stuff. Who cares? We're killing enough things and doing enough damage that we're gonna be fine. Because who doesn't need a good old sack in their life, right? We need to... We don't need to keep all that stuff. Oh boy. Alright, so there's our pocket of what we can pick up. Yeah, I'll take... Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's use a little bit of a caravan quest, eh? You betcha. Go down here and get ourselves some wood. And we're gonna sell it to these doozers. I am curious. To go all the way back south. No. We're not completely enemies. I mean, we're enemies, but I'm not gonna piss off this house anymore. We need that port. At the end of the day, we gotta stay with that port. Well supplied. Come on now. Jump in there. Oh, let's wait. I'm hoping for a bunch of wood. And it's gonna get nastier in a second. All that too much talking about wood there. Hey, there it is. See? Now we go all the way south. Good night, the venison. The Venice. Oh man, there is nothing better than that. We'll get rid of some of this. It's pointless at this point. One day, well, we'll keep that, sure. Like I said, they all complained about the meat. They said we needed that meat. I'm like, okay. Okay, so this is a better one. And I do like myself some butchers. Granted, it's not the greatest thing in the world. We're talking 20 to 30. Every time we level up, we're talking 20 to 30, whatever. 20 to 30, same thing applies with the melee defense. And of course, when we're talking about the fatigue jump, 3 to... What is this one? 3? It's 3 to 4. I think it's 3 to 4 with 1 star. 3 to 4, 2 is 4, and 3 is 4 to 5. So, yeah, I mean, we're getting 30 to 40 fatigue on top of that. So why don't we just get... I mean, he's cheap. He's cheap. And just because I'm interested to see, there's another one. All right. All right, so 73 to 83, not great. 33 defense, 23, not great. I was hoping. Man, you gotta love team players, though. Boosting the morale of everybody? Yes, sir. Get the hell out of my group. I went from talking him up to get the hell out of my group. That's a testament to what I think about him. It's too bad. Too bad. I just was there. Okay, what do we got here? Taxidermist. There's nothing we really need still. Oh, what do we got here? What do you want me to do? Tracks? Sure, we'll take on some tracks. So the goal right now, we're just going to pick up some... I did not see where it's southeast. Yeah, we were going the right way. Looks like they did a little bit of a cut here. Interested in brigand leader. I would actually love to take that on. Oh, they're being chased. I'm like, what the hell? And more brigands. Nope. Ah. Well, we'll eat through these guys. Not worried about that, but I don't like to be derailed by crap. Like, there's just a bunch of poo just walking through the woods. It's like it's a terrible Disney show right here. Robin Hood is what I was thinking. Hopefully somebody caught that. I couldn't have been alone. All right. Right to the face. Oh, we're at his feet. That's just a warning shot, guys, because you know what's coming next. Death. Death to the infidels. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, have you ever heard of my boomstick before? That is what she said. All right. And shredded armor. Oh, I was hoping for that knockout. Head exposed. Death comes for us all. Dav, cool. I'm aggressive. Oh, why did I... They haven't gone yet. Mistakes were made. I'm not afraid of anything, though, guys. Not afraid of anything. Oh, God, Bill 4. That's just precautionary. That's not even me being real about it, okay? Oh, you are so dead. I will kill you. We have a God Slayer. We are an assassin. Do I take that? Yes. perfect. I get a little aggressive, man. Once you start getting enough defense, you feel like you feel unstoppable. And that's what happens. You're not unstoppable. Oh, we're gonna get into you. Just wait. Gotta give Belfour credit, though. Oh, no! Portis! Portis. I got aggressive. I got too aggressive. Oh my gosh, don't do it. We're gonna get you in here even. There it is. Morale checks. See, but then now we have Portis. Portis is gonna be out for a little bit here. And we're not gonna be able to use him. We won't be able to use him. I don't like that. Yeah, get the hell out of here, Portis. The frick? Why you can hit? You're supposed to be the king, man. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, freak him out a little bit. Gotta scare him a little bit. There we go. More morale check. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, yes. Once we start eating. Once we get eaten, we're getting fed. Yeah, just chill out over there. Mm-hmm. There's nothing like it, man. Battle Brothers, the idea, Battle Brothers does such a good job with feeling the deaths. Like, this is why it's my favorite game. It literally, everything you want to feel in this game, you feel. Like, the deaths, the anticipation of death. When your brother is bleeding out, and he's standing there with his thumb up his thumb up his nose, apparently his thumb's up his nose. I don't care. Point still remains. Like, you know it's time to say goodbye. Or that moment when you think they're gonna die, has happened a million times, and they don't. And then you're like, holy crap, I love this guy. He's my favorite. 2 days later, he's dead. Battle Brothers. So good. My favorite, if I'm being honest. Alright, so here we go again. We have, I did not check this, but the armor. Just want to be sure we're good to at least still go into this fight at full capacity. There's nothing I really want to change. I just wish Portis would have been better not getting hit. Because what was I going to do with Portis again? I think Portis was still going to end up with the shield expert. For long-term sake, and again, I did say if he did end up going with a three-headed flail or a flail in general, we'd get the mastery. Because another thing I hate about the flail is the 15 buildup of fatigue per use. That's ridiculous. That is a lot of buildup. Then you got yourself this sword, 10. That extra 5, it may not seem like a lot, but it matters. It can matter, I should say. Long-winded fights, get yourself a way to fatigue out. Okay, what the hell? Oh my gosh, we're playing, this is like the Roadrunner or some crap. Freaking thugs, the marksman's the only thing I'm really worried about in this fight. Once again, we'll let them have their fun. Stop it, bald man. Oh, come on, you timid bastards. Is that a little more enticing, huh? I can shoot you from afar. What are you gonna do about that? Headshot? Dang it. One of these days. Look at that headshot. Very good. You fell right into my trap. Yeah, we're gonna wait 1 second. He did fall into the trap. I just have to adjust one little thing. It was just a minor misstep. Do you like the blazing update? I find myself keeping away and just exploring, pillaging orc camps. Are we talking about the most recent update, or are we talking about 4.1 or 4.3? They've been constantly putting out updates, which I think is great, but yeah, I don't know, which one are we talking about, and what in particular do you not like about the update? I wanted to do more videos on the updates. I did one for the big update that they ended up doing when Blazing Deserts released. But ultimately, overall, so yeah, I'm gonna count that as the fourth update. Okay. Well, if we're talking overall, I'll just talk about Blazing Deserts as a whole, because that alone, they did so much. They did so much. So, so yeah, with that in mind, oh dang it, well, I'll go back. There are a lot of good things, and there are some things that I am a little more about. So, where to start? I don't like over meta stuff. I don't like when I talk to the devs. So once again, we're gonna go back to talking to the devs, because I had a real like deep conversation about how they view this game in terms of what the players can and can't do. The thing that they didn't like is there's that whole thing where people are going and doing a monolith run in 100 days. There was a guy who did it in like 36 days, I think is the record. And so they were just saying, we pride ourselves on people coming into this and being like, this is very difficult. And they don't want a broken game. I talked to them about, like, what was the big one? So, admittedly, I did say this, and I'm not going to lie, I don't want to hide this, okay? But I told them that I view them in the same light as CD Projekt Red, a company that is straightforward about, or upfront about their game in terms of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they don't produce a broken game, an unfinished game, and they don't want to feel like they produced that for us. I hope that makes sense. That was probably a poor way to explain it. But I love what they're constantly talking with people. I was nobody when I was talking to them originally, and they let me in on a lot of that stuff. So when I see the update, so where that comes in with the update is they're trying to make it so the game isn't overpowering. When the synergy between Recover and Adrenaline was insanely powerful. Not even just powerful, it was insanely powerful. And I hate saying that because I loved it. I didn't use it in my series. Most people who have been watching my channel for a while, they know that I don't like it. I wouldn't use it. I think I did use it towards the end, but I knew that there was updates coming and whatnot, so I figured something would change. But the radical change to some of the perks kind of baffles me. For instance, we talk about like the Fearsome. Obviously, Belfour has Fearsome, and if we go to the Fearsome perk, let's see here. Any attacks that inflict 1 point of damage to the hit points triggers a morale check for the opponent with a penalty equal to 20% of resolve, as opposed to no penalty and only if at or above 15 points of damage. That can be insane. That's why we build this resolve as high as it is. But when you're facing the undead legionnaire or whatever, I don't know. There's so many things that has Fearsome now, and like I feel like it can be really strong. I don't know what they've done different in an update to counteract like how broken it can be. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of all over the place with my dialogue here, but there's good things and there's bad things. But to pinpoint one thing in particular, I think it's good to eliminate meta, but there's certain things that shouldn't have changed, like Indom. So okay, let's go with Indom. Indom to me is the perfect example of something that should not have changed. And I don't like what they've done with that. The fact that it eliminates the two-hand possibility of a single shot weapon is really disappointing, because I didn't think that Indom was overpowered. I thought it was a great tool for situational moments like orcs crashing, facing the Kraken, and stuff to that effect. That's where it really shined. But now it's more like the two-handed cleavers it works for. It works for, like, duelists. Duelists now are becoming what seems to me, I don't know how other YouTubers are going about it, or generally the general community, what I've seen with the community in the subreddit, that has been the case. Like, duelists now are starting to come on the rise because they have more viability with Indom. Of course, your tanks could easily take it on, and it's great synergy. But yeah, like I said, there's so much to unpack with the perks, and that's to me the biggest change. Oh, we should probably throw this stash on somebody. You know what? I say a Cole. I don't want that happening again. Cole, you can look sweet with a sash. You're the man. You are the man. So, that's like general thoughts without anything in specific. In terms of like combat, anybody changing. That's not a bad brother right there. I like that. Where's a good place to sell snake scales? I don't know. I don't think it matters. Honestly, I haven't noticed a big difference. Let's see. I can double check here, but I don't think it makes a big difference. I get super low prices. Yeah, the scales and stuff, I think it just depends who you're best friends with. I've seen, man, my trade caravan run has really messed up my head on how things sell anymore. But I would say that the glistening scales in the 80s is probably pretty good. I would still follow the unhold hides. When you get over 200, that's when you're getting your real best prices. That's how I've always kind of looked at it. I always like having unholds for that reason. There's other things too that can allude to that as well. That's how I would do. Updating anticipation or range defense was needed. Yes, I agree. I agree. Honestly, when I make brothers, there's a few things that I look for. I look for, you know, let's look at Adder real quick. What did I neglect? Can you tell? So giving him anticipation, it would be really helpful. Of course, there was a certain way I wanted to build him, which is why I didn't end up doing that. He's meant to be aggressive. His character, who he is as a character, I have yet to show you guys just yet through my roleplay videos, but that will show up eventually. But I'm trying to think of another brother. Belfort didn't have it. Well, I guess I didn't really give it to many people then, huh? Either way, in my other campaign that I'm doing, a lot of my duelists and so on have anticipation. I love that it just eliminates some things. And if you want a guy to have just insane range of defense or range capabilities taking on like the Goblin City, there's another great opportunity for taking it. No doubt about it. So I'm definitely digging that. Let's keep moving here. Kennel. Dang it. The dogs are not where I want them to be. Ho! Here we go. Oh man. How do you say it? Adelmar? The Savage's Swift Blade. Wow. Effectiveness against armor goes up. The damage goes up. Overall, I love the weapon for what it's worth. The jump and pure damage always boosts every other stat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's how you get your difference in percentages. And then the effectiveness against armor going up. Now this thing is not just about getting into the health or getting that big blow, but actually getting the big damage with high initiative. So I like that weapon a lot. However, the only person that would be able to use it is Cole, and even then, we're still not really high. For what it's worth, Cole is not over the bar when it comes to initiative. As much as I'd love to believe he is, just not. That's okay. That's alright. And then we have armor, nothing special here. Of course I want to upgrade my armor, but I don't want to spend it. We can rebuild him, we can make him stronger, but I don't want to spend much money. Thank you, Family Guy, for that one. I love it. It's you, the Blazing Hydra. Remember me from Essengrab? We talked about, well, I don't really remember. You just kept spending money, and then you did this thing right here. So, get the hell out of my bar. Let's look at some of these guys again. High initiative. Ooh, there's a tanky boy. Blowing some money. I just love this. Ooh, look at that. Melee defense for the win. Now, this guy still really caught my attention. Here's the big deal here. You get a messenger with the 3 stars in melee defense. You can roll a 7 melee defense first starting on a messenger, and of course, if you get higher stars in your melee, that'd be really good. All that context just to see that he's not quite there. $6 man. What did I say? Was it the whole thing like we can rebuild him, we can make him stronger, but I don't want to spend much money? Oh, that's right, we had a quest. What the frick is wrong with you, Puggo? Pull your head out of here. Anticipation. Let's see here. Any more? No, there's no more stuff here for us. No more wood. I'm, like I said, greedy, man. Greedy, greedy, greedy. What is the deal here? Oh, we gotta fight for somebody. Who do we fight for? Obviously, I'm thinking the North is our best bet, and these guys are pissed at us still. I'm really disappointed that happened. I didn't mean to. I actually really did. That's okay. Let's head north. I want to keep this pocket going here. We don't have to fight for anything in right this moment. That's not their prerogative. That's not our men's prerogative. Plus, like I said, making friends with these guys is going to be vastly important. Very helpful. Oh, that's nice. Fearless with a freaking monk. He's loyal, and he's got melee skill, a little bit of range defense. It looks like a pole arm to me. It's pretty good. Ooh, here's another one. The Peddler. Terrible stats all the way around. However, I like those two. Nope. And nope. Thanks for trying. Maybe next time. Maybe not. 4 winners since I saw a quick blah 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 blah. Nope. We gotta get some kind of named. We gotta get something named here. Witch Hunter appeared. Yeah, he's right over there. Small ears. Southwest of Firthburg? What the frick? That means named items. We might do that. Let's see this here. One day to Asliv. Laslivin. Aslivin. La Vida Loca. Nope. Okay, we're going to do this quest here. I do want to see, just because named weapon, and we need to go and have some sort of substantial growth here within this next hour here. Of course, I'm going to be streaming here for another 45 minutes. That caravan ain't doing nothing to us. Leave them alone. However, these guys... No, we're not going to flee. Attack them. I forgot, we do have a brother out at the moment. But we need to have something substantial happen. So we will go after something special out in the wilderness. Give it some time. We will get out there and punch them in the face. Make them eat their words. I really want these two douchers to move in. They're like, I'm not going to do it. You do it. Nah, I'm not doing it. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you better do something. They're stabbing our boys. Yeah, you're darn right we're stabbing your boys. Oh, that's messed up, dude. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa, one more. Oh, you are just a dirty man. What? Come on, don't play that game. Gosh, the AI has gotten definitely smarter. Since the update, that was a big thing too. I did not touch on that, but the AI has gotten vastly smarter. All the movements and everything has changed. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like them apples? You know what, I'm actually gonna we're gonna go in here. Stabby stab. Eat that, how do you like that, freak? Bet you didn't like it. That was worthless. Like, he's like, I'm getting back out of this fight. That dude straight up destroyed my shield. I'm not saying I'm scared, but I ain't happy about that. That didn't feel right. Oh, man. Oh, so close. Balfour. I don't know what they think. The scaling, too, is kind of interesting. How they determine what they're going to attack and what they're not. I'm a little surprised that they even thought that that was an option. You know what? I'm gonna actually hold off. There's no real reason to do anything there. Just gonna stab. Oh man, he's getting those shots. 14% chance to hit. Roll to 7. Dirty man. Yeah, knock you out, beat you over the head, kill your friend. Now what are you gonna do? What are you honestly gonna do? Right to the gut. He's dead. I don't know. Spoiler alert, he died. Surprising, huh? Alright, come on, donkey. The other thing that got brought up for an idea was having horses. Here's what I want to know. What constitutes... I mean, yes, you add horses to the game. Sounds cool. Okay, they're going to attack us again. It's going to be one of those things. We have 100... Nice roll. Well, hey, that's normal. Okay. But adding horses to the game, what do you guys think about that? Sweet. He might be able to actually end up being a two-hander. That is crazy to me, but that is very possible. Nolix. Ah, he finally didn't roll insanely high. Dang, I gotta get that fatigue, though. Gotta get the fatigue. I hate doing that, but it has to be done. And Battleforge is a big piece of this, too. Hi, vey. Still could do the bags and belts idea, or at least the quick hands to switch out these two. Underdog, with the defense that he has, I'm feeling like that's gonna be it. Already at 50 resolve. I still can't believe we have 4 freaking gladiators right now. Ask me that at the beginning of the series if we would have done that. No siree. I don't like the idea of mounts. Okay. Why not? How about that? The obvious. Okay, come on. Dang it, it's gonna be ambush in the woods. Really? Wow, okay, I can deal with that. Usually the ambush in the woods is terrible. For some reason we did not get that. What is that? No, it's just a regular raider. Ooh. The regulator raider. Regulator raider. So this one opening here, we do have this big opening there. I don't know how they're gonna actually pursue this, but Adder's the man. We got a man here, we got another man. I think we're gonna go this way. Part of me wants them to jump in right here. Granted, Sasha I don't want to have in a bad position. We'll go like that. And moving like this. Okay, let's make that work. Let's see what happens. Oh, you know what I should have done? I probably should have thrown him in here. For the same reason the Mountain Blade, jump off and fight on foot. Man, Mountain Blade though. That's something. I personally love in Mountain Blade the horse fight with... Oh man, it's like a glaive of some sort. Battle glaive, I don't know, from a distance that is just dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Definitely doesn't feel right. But I understand where you're coming from, at least. Jumping in and causing havoc is a whole nother deal in itself. Go like that. Oh, I was hoping we could take one more step, but that's fine, as long as Sasha has another good shot here. What? Oh, he did the overhead strike. My bad. Well then. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I do, I brought up the fact before, Wolf Riders. Wolf Riders to me is one that needs to, they need champions. That to me just seems crazy that there isn't. But other than that, actually riding a horse, running across the battlefield, think of taking on the monolith. You have one guy just going absolute bonkers. He's running around the whole field. Nobody can catch him. Great distraction. I feel like there is another opportunity for something to go wrong in terms of, Overhyped Studios saying they didn't want their game to feel broken. Okay, there's your broken, that could be a strategy that is definitely unadvisable. Oh dang, where the heck did he come from? Good strike on Madman. Dang, this dude's just sniping. How about you join our group, huh? Join our group. Oh man. Oh, you know what? I just realized that, I don't know if anybody watches South Park and stuff, but the new episode I think comes on tonight. That will be fun to watch. It's definitely gonna make fun of COVID. Alright, hand-to-hand combat is more exciting, I guess, having Mounted Knight charging could be fun. I feel like 12 nights would be what everyone would do. Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, it's there. Once people come up with these strategies, it gets crazy, right? The whole thing I've seen when I can't think of the guy's name. I don't even know. He's like German or something. I consider him the best Battle Brothers player in the world. The guy comes up with the craziest strategies to defeat anything in the game with one person. He was the first person to do most things by himself, one person. Taking on Lindworms, for instance. Taking on 3 Lindworms with a new recruit, and what did he use? He used a spear. No clothes. Just kept doing the same thing for like an hour straight. Killed 3 of them. That's incredible. Now you talk about horses and stuff. Good Lord, the things that people are going to do. Now, of course, overhype's like, nope, changing Lindworms. The AoE, or the tail now has zone of control. I think that sucks, but I do understand why. Again, I get it. Do I like it? No, but I get it. I totally get it. Oh, these bastards. No, IMZ was not actually the first person. Like I said, Am's frozen, right? I'm pretty sure. Not him. He is amazing, no doubt. I feel a little biased against some of the mods that he did. That doesn't mean that not to discredit him, because he is amazing. I don't know whatever happened to him though. I think we've talked about that before. Like, he was there, now he's not. I don't know where he is now. I haven't seen any of his, like, if he has new content, I don't know where it's at. But there's a guy who came up with some really cool things. But remember too, he was using a lot of what type of mods was it? Or not mods. He was using the Dav Cool armor. Like, he's one of the first people I ever saw use Dav Cool armor. Which is pretty dang cool. I don't care who you are. Like, that's sweet. It inspired... I can say he was definitely one of those people that inspired me to get the Dav Cool armor. And it took me forever, and I did not want to let my guys go. I didn't want my guys to die for it, but when you let it happen, just let it happen. Just let him die. Let his body turn into the greatest armor you ever did see. It's worth it. And reality is, it actually was worth it. It's cool. Death. Oh, you missed. Yeah, I'd have to figure it out here. Maybe I can figure it out real quick. Don't want to cut into that time, but I did try to talk to the guy. He responded to me, but it's just broken English. It's tough, and I feel for him. I mean, Battle Brothers. The thing I love about Battle Brothers is it's literally like worldwide. It's becoming a worldwide, amazing indie game. More and more people are coming by it. Dang, we are just cut them up. Oh yeah, how do you like that? Graze that neck. Man, bad choices. Bad choices. Wow, he actually survived. I did not expect that though. Spreading out a little bit. We'll go for 2. 2 for the price of in your face. Like I said. Man, this guy does not want to wave. Some of these dudes, you gotta give him credit, man. This dude just had his skull broken. We all know, if you get a severe concussion in this game, oh my goodness. Off of his head. Oh goodness. Again, nothing more satisfying than killing somebody in Battle Brothers. Yeah, we'll go this way. Take him on. Come on now. We're just doing zigzags, just trying to get these kills. You guys want to attack me? You attack me? I don't think you know who I am. I don't even know who I am. Like, it's confusing for everyone. Alright. Take this stuff. Definitely want the axes. Take some of these armors as well. We don't need the ammunition. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't think these... Yeah, it's only 200. Gotta pick and choose it, man. Gotta get the good stuff. Sucks if they didn't all have to attack us the way they have. Alright, so the goal here... Do you need help? Oh yeah, we'll send a man in. We got our own wild man who could help. Absolutely disgusting. It's perfect. Welcome to the company. Yes. Slaughter them all, let them out. Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. Now the real question is, how lucky did we really get? Oh, that defense? Why can't this be here? Why? That's the worst. I mean, if we had, let's just say for a second we had, what the heck? We had more than 12 brothers that we could have in our group. This would be awesome. I just have them blow the horn and just stand there with a shield. Making everybody fear. And then look at this brute. Chance to hit on the head even. Oh, man. Your potential. I'll do a level up with you, sure. Sure thing, buddy. So much to like. Even he rolled very well for a -1 on range defense. That's too bad. Really too bad. Bless his heart. He's not stupid anymore. We taught him something and then get the hell out of our group. That's... Hey man, it is what it is once again. Alright, the Torturer levels up again. Ooh, another really high, or nice range defense. I gotta push that fatigue though, because we're gonna go with heavy armor with him. On top of that, what do we want? Oh yeah, Berserk. It's gotta happen, especially if we end up going with the handgun, which we will. Okay, Sasha, level 11. Final deal, 91. I don't see... I mean, I could go with the initiative. I don't plan on giving her any more, or him, her, any more armor. Maybe some headgear, that makes more sense. But the fact that we are low on our fatigue is a little concerning. Why don't I go... Oh, man. He's got the Brute. Oh, I forgot Brute. Hold the phone. More range defense. I'll go with more range. I'm gonna go with the melee skill probably. Initiative. Melee skill. Okay. That doesn't really change much. I mean, we're at 50 freaking melee. Not very strong. Not strong suited. However, I just realized Headhunter was a great choice, and early on we ended up doing that with a 15% chance extra to hit the head, so now when we shoot the handgun, we have that potential to cause a little bit of strife in their life. My favorite. What else do we need here? Recovery is not bad. I like the idea of bags and belts because of the fact that we can use poisons and stuff with this, causing even more devastation among them. But Berserk is definitely, you need that. Kill somebody, reload your weapon. How do you say no to that? Killing Frenzy's a big deal too. Man, what a killer. What a killer. I really like that other idea though, the bags and belts. That's in my other campaign. That's a lot of fun. I mean, you effectively do goblin poison on anything. And you get a whole crowd of them. That's... Maybe I just set it up. I'll just set it up. But killing Frenzy is so good too. What do you do? The AoE of killing something is just too good. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. Not some of. We don't need all the nets either. Kind of slowed down on the nets. Not anything bad to say, especially when we have our freaking good brother in Cole. Nonetheless. Get rid of all this. I probably could get rid of this stuff. I'm just I'm terrible. I'm not good at letting things go. Ugh, it makes me sad. Puts a teardrop in my eye. Didn't we get... Hold up a second. It said we had... Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, we ended up getting the wild men, but because my inventory was too full, we didn't end up getting that extra dog and falcon. So that sucks. Oh my goodness. Dang, the events just rolled out perfectly. Too perfectly against us. And I'm just going to get rid of this stuff here. Trade up. Man, we got mushrooms for days. They got to love their mushrooms. If they don't, I'm really disappointing some men. Alright, here we go. When you don't have money and you wish you did. This does not seem like a very strong armor set. I've definitely seen better than this out of this tier of armor. Decent helm. And decent helm. Still goes over 300. So these are kind of not over the top. They're not like wowing me. This, I know this helm can get much higher. I've seen this higher too. Not a wow factor. Good arm, like good price, selling prices. Oh, what is this? Bloody Basher. Chance to hit the head, 32% chance to hit the freaking head. Holy crap. The thing that wrecks this weapon is that damage. If I hit somebody for pure 40 damage, and you're talking the potential of 125, which actually is really nice. Where's the other one? Here we go. So you're going up 15% against armor, but your chance to the head goes up 17%, which is still pretty impressive. Get those critical strikes on a head. Going against the undead, not even the undead, the ancient undead. That thing is going to be very, very powerful, providing you hit the head. And if you use Headhunter with this weapon, it's just a shame though. Definitely could be better. Oh man, what do we do here? Let's look at some more brothers, then we'll go back north because like I said, we need to make some more strides. Something new in the north. That's not bad. Hate gluttonous. No thank you. And we're gonna just say no to all that stuff. This is kind of a bit of a drag coming back down here, but alright. That's fine. We'll go north again. There's got to be something out in the swamp. The fact that we came through here multiple times and they kept popping out at us. No thank you. And of course the quality of wood goes down. What's the reason? Secure the crypt. Sure, we'll secure this stupid crypt. Oh, and it was out in the... It's in the tundra, it says. Okay. Can't see it. We're down one man, which isn't the end of the world.